There will be days when you are too tired to pray. You're too discouraged. You're too anxious. You're too fearful of the future to go searching through the Bible for words of encouragement. And what I'm going to offer you today is a real solution for those moments. A few short verses from the Psalms that are exactly what you need to repeat to yourself, like the proverbial mantra, something short and sweet, but that will be a great balm, a great comfort to your heart and mind and spirit. So let's get started. I want to start with my favorite, Psalm 23, verse 1. The Lord is my shepherd, I will not worry. Just that promise, repeated often enough, will slow down your beating heart, give you courage and encouragement, and will remind you that you are loved dearly. The Lord is my shepherd. I will not worry, because God knows your needs. God is your shepherd, your comforter. He is, as Jesus described, the shepherd who returned to find the one lost sheep. The Lord is my shepherd. I will not worry. The next one is when you're really feeling overwhelmed and you don't know which way to turn or what to do. Cast your burden upon the Lord, and He will sustain you. That's Psalm 55:22. Use this for days when life feels heavy and you're carrying too much. Cast your burden, cast those concerns, that worry, that fear. Cast it, give it to God, and He will uphold you. He will sustain you in times of worry and discouragement. Cast your burdens upon the Lord, and He will sustain you. This next one is really short and sweet, but it is perfect when your mind is racing and you feel anxious and scattered. Be still. Be still and know that I am God. That's such an encouraging word when we feel overwhelmed and we're worrying about everything, and we're worrying so much that we can't focus on anything. And God says, just stop, exhale, be still, and know that I am God. That there is this wonderful source of energy and love and encouragement and strength that is so much more than our needs. And that source is our strength. And we just need to be still and turn this over to God and say, I know that you are God. I know that you sustain me. I'm going to be still and trust you, God. Now, I don't want you to get this confused and think that be still means do nothing. No, of course, we're not going to just sit back and do nothing and, hope that the job that we need just comes flying through the door randomly. We still have to put in the work. We still need to show up. But we can, once we have done everything possible that we can do, that's when we can be still and just say, God, I've done all that I can. Now I trust you for this outcome. Help me to be quiet in this time of uncertainty and confusion. Quiet my mind, quiet my spirit. Help me to be still. And finally, and this one I love because I live here in the beautiful rolling hills of western North Carolina. And when I look out the window, I see the distant mountains of Virginia because I live right on the border. And this one is, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. My help comes from the Lord. I'm sitting here at my writing desk as I do every week, and I'm looking out the window and, facing behind you is a window with a beautiful view of the sunsets. And it is a great comfort to watch those sunsets over the distant hills and mountains and know that my help comes from God. So, what I recommend, and I want to give you one more, and this is, I don't know if it's a psalm or not, but it's just one that I just repeat to myself. I believe it is a psalm, but I'd have to look up the reference. Sometimes when I come to the end of my rope and I don't know what else to say, I say, God is my God. God is my God. And that's it. That's it's kind of like saying the Alpha and Omega. It's acknowledging that God is God. God is the beginning and the end. And with that kind of a resume, who else would you want to be in charge of anything that's going wrong? That's my favorite. God is my God. So choose one of these or all of these and just tuck them in your proverbial back pocket. So when you're having a miserable, rotten day, just pull one of those out and just repeat it to yourself. I do that. I'm walking around my house and I'm just if I'm feeling overwhelmed about something, it's automatic now. I will start saying, God is my God. God is my God. So I hope you'll do the same, and I hope some of these verses will be of comfort to you. Write them down in your journal or on a little card and stick it on your computer so you can look at it. And repeat the verse before you go to sleep at night. Pray it when you become anxious. Say it first thing in the morning. It's especially helpful to say it when you're having difficulty getting to sleep at night. That can help you to really calm yourself down to help you get to sleep. So, I hope this was of service to you. And I hope you will subscribe and leave a comment. I love hearing from you. Thank you so much. God bless you. And I'll see you next week.